Hey guys, it's Rita, and welcome to the kitchen.
Hey, I'm Daykwion. This is Milky Way. Welcome to the kitchen.
All right, Rita Mita, welcome to the kitchen.
And thanks so much for having me.
No problem, my pleasure. So, tell us about yourself as an artist.
Well, I grew up in Rhode Island, and I started off with poetry when I was 8, and I didn't realize that I can turn it into something musical until about like 2 years after that. And then I just started making like random raps with my sister and my friends. And then like as I got older, I started doing like my own covers and then remixes of other people's music. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just make my own lyrics and like make something cool out of it. And then yeah, pretty much when I moved to Connecticut, um that's when I was like, I want to take it serious and I want to go to a studio. And then I met my producer, and then since then I just been trying to make music, making music.
And when did you move to Connecticut?
um it's been about 3 years now, so I've been here for a good 3 years.
So, tell us about some of your influences. What kind of stuff did you grow up listening to?
I grew up listening to, well, I'm half Liberian and half Dominican, so mostly like cultural music, but mainly African music. I'll listen to Liberian music, and I didn't really listen to a lot of rap, believe it or not. Like I would probably listen to like the mainstream music, and sometimes I would like venture off to like some SoundCloud artists, and I really like listening to Joey Badass growing up. I found him on SoundCloud. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I would just listen to random SoundCloud rappers, and I would be influenced by how different their music was, and then mainstream artists for, just on a regular.
Damn, that's cool. Lots of different, so like a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, it's like random.
And what kind of stuff do you do in life to like stay inspired or for influence?
um, I I don't know. I kind of get in my head a lot, and literally, what can help me is if I just write. Like I'll write down how I'm feeling in my notes, and I'll just reflect on it, or I would just, I do nails, so I'll just try to do stuff that will keep my mind busy,
Hmm.
and yeah,
Yeah, I always feel like having another like creative, something else to do
yeah.
creatively like helps you get out of like a writer's block or a beat
Oh,
block or something like that.
definitely.
All right, so if you could work with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
Okay, if I could work with any artist, I would work with No Cap, because
Oh,
I
okay.
love him, and he's just so cool to me. So I feel like since I relate to some of the stuff he's saying, I just love the way he makes music. So I want to make music with him. I would love that.
Damn, that's a really cool pick.
Yeah.
That's like left field. And what about a producer? Who would you want to have produce a song for you?
I would say DJ Khaled, because he's just cool too. I think he's so cool, and he's like the mastermind behind it all, and he doesn't even really have to do anything. So I kind of want to collab with him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a hit maker for
Yes.
sure. So tell us a little bit more about your music.
So my music, it's mainly about what I was going through at the time. Um, I was just going through a lot, and whenever I'm going through something, I want to make music about it right then and there. So it was very like deep and heartfelt about what I'm going through, and then some of my music is just fun, just not really like about my struggle or anything, but it's mostly about like just having fun and just,
Hmm.
yeah, it's like a good vibe. So it's different.
Yeah, that's cool. It's not like you're just making stuff whatever you
Literally,
feel like in the
sometimes it's
headspace for.
random. Sometimes it's random.
And do you have any upcoming plans to release music?
Yeah, definitely by the end of this year I want to release a couple of singles, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to keep recording and keep having stuff saved up so that I can probably make an album or something.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Do you already have like two singles picked out or?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Do you want to like tell us the titles
Okay,
or anything, or is it
one is called Thinking. The other one is called Kitties.
okay? Cool. So stay on the lookout for that, folks. All right, Rita Mita, you ready to get cooking?
Yup.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
All right. So, what kind of beat we making today?
I want to do like a Jersey mix beat, and I don't know, something hype, I guess. I'm going to just try it.
All right, let's do it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right, you ready to get going? Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Uh-oh.
Yo, it's Rita. We in the kitchen, cooking, making music, chilling. Wanna fuck with me? Then move the fuck around. Didn't make a peep, then make a fucking sound. Sneaking up on me, you just a fucking mouse. Sneaking up on G, you just a fucking rat. Wanna come to me because you're a bitch a brat. Girl came up to me, I gave that bitch a slap. Call him double deep because he double back. He ain't keep it P and up to me, that shit went on his lap. Damn, shit be too crazy. Tryna find me a new bae, I be too lazy. Only day I like his day, he be too faded. Met this bitch the other day, she like, ooh baby. I ain't box made, tryna fuck up on my nigga, that's a two-fade. But I ain't tripping over niggas, just a shoelace. Think I'm better than your boo, that's a boo race. He want you maybe, look that nigga in his face, call him fugazi. Can't be around too many people, they be too shady. Acting up, I ask myself, I'm like, who made me? I ain't box made, tryna fuck up on my nigga, that's a two-fade. But I ain't tripping over niggas, that's a shoelace. Bitch, I'm telling on my biz, that's a two-face. Bitches on my dick, you stay on my move like nigga, what's a stitch? Get up off my dick, you be on my story like a groupie with an itch. 5'3", bitch, but you look up when I speak. Talk behind my back, but you smile when we meet. But you smile when we meet. Think you got them hands with them. That's it, yo. We done cooking. Cooking in the kitchen.